So Celsius right now could not only tank. When I say tank, I think the worst moves are behind us because we were dropping quite a lot last couple of weeks. I think the market's priced it in, but there are a number of liquidity events that are still possible there, and Celsius is one of those.
Yeah.
So how can Celsius take down crypto or specifically Ethereum? Well, just to go back half a step for anyone who hasn't been watching this, Celsius recently filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy, and that's confirmed a $1.2 billion hole in their balance sheet. So essentially what they've done is they've paid off all their loans, or not all their loans, many as they can, to get back their liquidity. Even still, there is still a $1 billion gap. So they've got $4.3 billion worth of assets, but they still owe creditors $5.5 billion. Now, funnily enough, this kind of makes a lot of sense. We spoke about this many episodes ago about FTX, potentially buying Celsius, and then they walked away. So a lot of people think this is the reason why. And it makes sense now. They couldn't say it before, but there was a lot of rumors. This kind of confirms why Sam Bankman-Fried walked away, because at the time there was a $2 billion hole between their balance sheet. So this is quite interesting. So, and there's a whole bunch of information around their balance sheet. So the question sort of remains, if you haven't sort of seen this before, an obvious question is why they're paying, if they're filing for bankruptcy, why they're actually paying back as many loans as they can. Well, they don't want another Sam Bankman-Fried to walk away from a deal. So they're looking to offset this business and sell it for whatever they can. Now, when they do that, an asset is only worth an asset if it's liquid. So this is it's not confirmed or it's not guaranteed, but now that they've actually, I think they hold 10% actually. They hold 10%. Yeah, here, I've got it here. They hold 10% of the staked ETH supply. So for those of you who don't know, if you stake ETH, you give your Ethereum, you get back in return staked ETH, ST ETH. So now that they've reclaimed almost $500 million of staked ETH in their path to paying off Aave, if Ethereum goes up to 1,500, goes up to 1,600, and Celsius can actually reduce their balance sheet more, of course they're going to sell it. Just like you and I, some of us I wish I sold some of my Ethereum at 2K so I could buy in lower. They're thinking the same thing, just at a higher level. So that is still out there, and that's okay. That's why DCAing investing less than you can afford to lose is really, really healthy. But that's something to think about.